Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the story of a man, his land, and the final harvest that would mark the end of a lifetime's work. It begins with a quiet dawn in the countryside, where the horizon is painted in shades of gold and orange. The fields stretch endlessly, each stalk of grain standing as a testament to decades of labor. In the middle of it all sits the farmer's old tractor, its frame coated with the dust of countless seasons. The body is worn, scratched, and faded, but every mark tells a story. This machine has been here through rainstorms, scorching summers, and the biting cold of winter. It isn't a showroom beauty, but its rugged exterior radiates authenticity. You can see the sturdiness in the way the steel still holds, the way the tires are thick with years of use but not defeat. Attached to it is the equipment that has served him just as loyally: plows, harvesters, and tillers that have shaped the land into something fruitful year after year. The tractor's exterior is simple and practical. There's no unnecessary polish or chrome here, just the functionality that gets the job done. Rust creeps into the corners, but it's held at bay by the farmer's careful upkeep. Paint is chipped, but every blemish carries a memory: fields plowed before storms, early morning starts under starlit skies, and long, dusty days of harvest. Standing beside it, you can feel its history, and it's easy to understand why this farmer chose to keep it rather than replace it with something newer. Inside the tractor, things are equally modest. The cabin is small, with a single worn leather seat molded to the farmer's shape. The steering wheel is smooth from years of gripping hands, and the dashboard is lined with gauges that may be outdated but are still perfectly functional. There's no digital screen, no climate control, no luxurious extras, just the tools needed for the job, placed exactly where they should be. It's a space that prioritizes work over comfort, a place where efficiency is born from simplicity. Everything inside has a purpose, and nothing is there for show. Performance is where this old workhorse truly shines. Even after decades of use, it still roars to life each morning with the reliability of a trusted companion. The engine delivers steady power, capable of pulling heavy loads without complaint. Across bumpy ground, soft soil, and uneven terrain, it moves with confidence, guided by hands that know every inch of this land. The farmer has mastered its quirks, knowing exactly when to push and when to ease up. Modern machines may boast about horsepower and precision technology, but here, it's the partnership between man and machine that brings results. This tractor doesn't just work, it works in harmony with its operator, making each pass through the field smooth and efficient. Safety has always been a priority, even without the latest technology. The tractor is fitted with a sturdy rollover protection frame, a feature that has offered peace of mind for many seasons. Its lights cut through the darkness for early starts and late finishes, allowing work to continue safely beyond daylight hours. The farmer's own habits are just as important: checking the machine before each use, keeping a steady pace to avoid accidents, and knowing the land well enough to avoid dangerous inclines or unstable ground. These practices have kept both him and his equipment safe year after year. What makes this setup truly unique isn't found in any brochure or specification sheet. It's in the story behind it, the dedication, the knowledge, and the unshakable bond between a person and the land they work. This isn't about flashy features or high-tech add-ons, it's about proven reliability and deep-rooted tradition. The farmer's last crop isn't just another harvest, it's the culmination of a lifetime of effort. Each turn of the wheels, each row of grain gathered, is a step toward closing a chapter that has been decades in the making. In terms of cost, this equipment has already paid for itself many times over. There are no monthly payments, no worrying about depreciation. Repairs are manageable, parts are familiar, and the farmer knows how to keep everything running without the need for expensive specialists. In financial terms, it's value you can't put a number on. In personal terms, it's priceless. Every season it's lasted has been an extra return on an investment made years ago, proving that sometimes, durability is the best bargain of all. As the days shorten and the harvest nears completion, there's a quiet pride in every motion. The tractor moves steadily through the fields, the grain pouring in as the sun dips lower on the horizon. This isn't just work, it's a farewell. The farmer knows that when the last row is done, it will mark the end of his time in these fields. But it's not an ending filled with sadness. It's a celebration of all the seasons before, of the storms weathered and the harvests gathered. The land is ready to rest, and so is he. The farmer's last crop is a story about more than agriculture. It's about resilience, loyalty, and the understanding that the worth of a tool isn't in how new it is, but in the service it's given. The exterior of the machine tells the story of years gone by, the interior reflects the straightforward focus of a life dedicated to work, the performance shows what skill and care can achieve, and the safety measures remind us that good habits can protect what matters most. Its unique selling point is a legacy, one that will outlast both the farmer and the machine. And its price is measured not in money, but in the countless memories it has helped create. When the final row is harvested and the last grain is stored, the tractor will rest, and so will the farmer. But the story of the farmer's last crop will live on, carried in the fields that will continue to grow, in the hands of those who will come after, and in the heart of anyone who understands the value of hard work and dedication. Sometimes the last run isn't just the end, it's the proof of everything that came before, and a reminder that a job done with care is worth more than any new machine or modern upgrade could ever promise.